Hi, Nick.
How have the first few days been here as you get ready for your first home game?
Very busy. I've been very busy. Very long days. I've thrown myself, into the work that I need to do and the job, and just trying to speak to the players individually and get them on board.
Has Roman Abramovich been in touch to say well done on winning against Birmingham?
We don't tend to discuss, things that we talk about it with the boss or with the board.
John Terry was on the bench, of course, against Birmingham. Is there any realistic chance he might be involved this weekend?
Yes, I think there is. Yeah, he's trained well after Tuesday, so he's available for Saturday, for tomorrow.
What kind of boost would that be coming at this time if he was to be available for you?
Well, it's great for the team if JT is available, because he's our leader and our skipper, and he's a very important player. And I think going forward with these important games that are coming up, I'm very pleased that I have everybody available. I think it's only the second time in the season that everybody's fit. We've been training with the whole squad, so that's great news.
John was reported as saying that he accepts the players are to blame for Andre de las Per's sacking, and that clearly we weren't good enough, I think was the expression he used.
Well, I think it's it's a collective responsibility when things are not going well. Everybody, it touches everybody, management, player. Everybody works at the club, so I think that's my opinion.
It's often said this is the strongest dressing room in the Premier League. Is it, and is it a difficult dressing room to control from your experience?
Ask me in a few weeks or months maybe. I mean, I've only been now in charge for 5 days, so I couldn't answer that question yet.
Okay, what would you make of Wojciech Szczesny's remarks that the English players virtually run the club? What he said after the Arsenal game on Tuesday night.
I would say that he doesn't know our club. That's what I would say. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
There's a report in one of the papers that Pep Guardiola has said no to Chelsea in terms of becoming the manager. If that is true, are you disappointed that someone so highly rated has turned the club down, or do you have long-term ambitions to be the manager for next season?
Oh, there's a lot of speculation, and it's not for me to comment on what's going to happen in the future. I have to win a game tomorrow against Stoke City, and the club will make the appropriate decisions when the time is right for the club and for this club. And it's for me, it's very simple. I know what my task is tomorrow, and after tomorrow I focus on the next one. And for now, I have quite enough on my plate to think about it for tomorrow.
Is that the key, though, for you between now and the end of the season, to literally keep it as simple as possible?
Absolutely, yeah. Just try to win the next game.
Do you get a sense that there's a lot more pressure here for a manager than wherever you've been before? Is it a completely different kind of dimension that you have to deal with?
We are in a result-driven business. It's very simple, and in any club that you work, you will have targets to achieve, and the pressure is there everywhere. I think that's the common aspect of any manager's job. Whether you are in League One, League Two, Championship, or Premier League.
You're saying you just have to try and win the next game, but it's not always that simple in terms. You do have to look a little further ahead sometimes, don't you, with a crucial Champions League game on Wednesday. Will that in any way affect your selection for this weekend's game against Stoke? Trying to keep that game in mind as well?
No. The most important aspect for us tomorrow is to get the 3 points. We have a home game against Stoke City, and we need to get 3 points. And that's what all the players are going to be concerned about. And that's it. And then after that, we'll think about the Napoli game. But for now, it's vital for us tomorrow.
How would you define your style of management?
I think I leave that up to you, to judge. That's not for me to say, how I define myself.
And just one last one from me, Robbie. David Moyes celebrates 10 years in charge of Everton next week. What kind of achievement do you feel that is in the Premier League these days to be there for that?
Well, it's becoming more unusual, isn't it? More and more. It just doesn't seem to happen too often now these days. There's a lot of pressure on the managers, and it also many times it comes with the financial aspect of clubs. And so it's great. I congratulate him. He's a very good manager, and to be able to survive 10 years in the Premier League as well, it's not easy.
Roberto, what do you think's gone wrong at this club this season?
I don't want to spend time on that. I want to just look to the future. I have 2 months left here to achieve our aim, our target for the rest of the season, and this is what I'm gonna put all my energy in. We can't change the past. The situation is what it is at the moment, and we have to look forward.
Would you not have to address what's gone wrong in the past to try and improve it, to make sure that doesn't happen?
I have to address the players to be in the right frame of mind and physical state for tomorrow's game. That's what I have to do.